Hello. Welcome back to the channel. We are here after a great day of cricket from India. So, welcome to everybody. I know nobody's watching, but yeah, just have to do it. Reminder to everybody, whoever is watching, please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about cricket, more cricket. Let's wait for 5 minutes and then we'll make a decision. So yeah, welcome back guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here to talk about day 2 of the first test between India and Australia, and it couldn't have gone any better. India completely demolished the Aussie spirit, to be honest. They played for 57 overs, scoring 172 without the loss of a wicket. I think this has been a commanding performance so far. Of course, there's a long way to go. There's still 3 days to go in the test, and right now India seem like they are in the driver's seat, mainly because of the performance of both Jaiswal and KL Rahul. Because if you see in the first day, the whole day had like 217 runs scored and 17 wickets had fallen, but in the second day 209 runs were scored only for the loss of 3 wickets, so in almost similar overs. So this is like a very good performance from India, although there's still a long way to go, especially with the amount of time that is still left in the match. So India need to bat out, at least as far as I'm concerned, India need to bat out the whole day tomorrow, score as many runs as possible to keep the Aussies at bay. Preferably anything over 350 or 400 will be an excellent target, which will be slightly difficult to chase because the fourth day and fifth day wickets will be having uneven bounce, and there will be a lot of cracks as well, probably to help the spinners, Washington. So that way, if you see, it's going to be an exciting match, and this is like a very good performance from the Indian batters, the openers. To be fair, like they've come up with the right mindset, not just to spend time at the wicket, but to make sure that they are scoring runs at every possible chance that they get. And we have to talk about Yashasvi Jaiswal, because he's like the beacon of light for the Indian batting department from the last 2 years, or just from the last 1 year, because whenever he bats, he has given the assurance for the people watching that yeah, this guy is fairly set in his approach to the game and how he plays, and more often than not, he hasn't disappointed. There was a small blip in the South Africa series, especially when there was a lot of bounce. It was difficult for him to cope up, but I think the Australian wickets might suit him slightly better. Just that he has to understand the small adjustments that he has to make, especially with the new ball. There will be a slight seam moment in the beginning, and the Kookaburra ball has the ability to move around, and the Aussies have exceptional fast bowling lineup. So it's important for him to understand what the bowlers are trying to do and how he can mitigate the swing and seam, and then wait for a longer time so that he can unleash his shots, which he did perfectly well today. So overall, what a great start to the young man. I'm sure he'll do many more greater things in the world of cricket, and hopefully we can get to see another Indian batter playing like a dream. I mean, we need those kind of patches. We have seen Sachin Tendulkar, we have seen Rahul Dravid, we've seen Virat Kohli, then Shubman Gill, probably Yashasvi is the next to do that. So yeah, I'm sure it will be an exciting career for him. And coming to KL Rahul, this guy is like the Rahul we previously had, like Mr. Rahul Dravid. Like, he does everything for the team, irrespective of whether it is going to add up to his credibility as an Indian player. Like, KL Rahul has done everything that has been asked of him, like be it opening, playing it in the middle order, becoming a wicket keeper, play like 1 down, 2 down, everything. Like, whatever is asked of him, he has done, and more often than not, he delivered. Sometimes he tried. It's unfortunate that the amount of talent that he had, or the skill that he has, that wasn't translated to his performances, which is really a painful thing for all of them who supported him. But again, when it comes down to seeing the performance of all the others in the domestic circuit, you think that no, Rahul isn't performing, you should leave him out and give the chance to other guys. But when the chips are down, and when there is an important series, and when there is something that the team needs, KL Rahul steps up. And if you see in the last couple of years, I think KL Rahul has the highest average for an Indian batter in Sena countries. I think he has an average of around 42 or something. So KL Rahul has been doing everything the team requires, and sometimes even at the cost of him being trolled or being dropped from the team and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, even I've been like quite harsh on him at times, because when you don't see the results, obviously we always put down the person who's not doing well and who's trying to who's still struggling even after so many years at the top level. So yeah, it is something that we can't put a finger on, because everybody wants India to win, and when you see players who are under delivering, you want them to change and all. But yeah, ultimately when someone does well, it's good. When the team is eventually getting the results that they expect from a particular person, it is a very good thing to happen. So yeah, I think overall it was a very great day, like scoring 172 runs at the rate of 218. India is rightly in the driver's seat. They are going to boss the next 3 sessions, and obviously it is not a given that India might win soon, but so far India has done all the right things, and the agenda for tomorrow for them to just continue the way they played. I think it's very important for them to notch up their centuries, especially after playing for so long. Like, I've read a stat where I think this is the first time in like 6 years that an Indian batting pair hasn't lost a wicket in a session. And the last time this happened was in Australia in 2018 series, where Virat Kohli and Pujara played out a session. So like you have to understand how rare these things are, and especially with the game changing, with the players mindset changing, and we are seeing like enormous shift in how the players conduct themselves and how they uh, attack, or how they change their game depending on what their mindset is. If someone is more comfortable scoring runs, they'll want to score runs, and when you are in the mood to score runs, you are bound to lose your wicket. So these kind of things are happening, and it has been a great session, great day of attritional cricket. Like you need to spend time, you need time at the wicket, and after 20 overs, I think you've seen that the Indian batters got a lot more comfortable, and they started scoring runs. It was like it felt like they were really understanding how to play it, whereas the first few overs it was slightly difficult for them to manage. But then that is a trick to play in Australia, like play out 20-30 overs, and then later you can just play your easiest and most comfortable form of cricket. And that is what they did. It was very evident from what they did, and they played really well. They rotated the strike. There was intent, which is what is the buzzword right now. Everybody wants intent, everybody wants to see intent, and clearly they showed the intent. They were not just leaving the balls and just knocking it down there, but they were trying to make sure that they ran for every single opportunity that they had, and they made use of their skills, and they made use of the opportunity to take singles, twos and stuff, and then when the occasional ball was there to hit, they made sure that they hit it well, even if some of the balls went in the air, and they didn't matter because they were so confident at whatever they are doing. So I think overall very good batting performance, and this is something that we have to look forward tomorrow, like how they'll deal with it, how the rest of the batting lineup will deal with it, because these two have set up a nice platform, and 218 is a decent enough lead so far, but you still have 10 wickets and you still have 3 days. So how the rest of the batters make use of the conditions now, because it's going to be slightly easier, at least for the third day, because the wicket has maybe slightly eased up. There's nothing much that the ball is doing right now, and if they can stick to the same plan, try to score runs at every given opportunity, I think it's going to be India's day by the end of tomorrow, and probably the match if they bat exceptionally well. I think a couple more sessions of no wickets, and then finally going for the kill in the last session, or maybe the next day early morning. I think it's going to be a very good first match for India, like dominating them at their home ground. So yeah, hi man, how are you? Is the audio alright? I don't know, I've been mindlessly going on for about 15 minutes. I'm just checking. So today's live will be a slightly shorter one, because I have to go out, and I just wanted to talk about what I felt about today's performance. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I will try to answer. Our batsmen should play the way they play. But so they will go for some shots. Yeah, definitely. I think it's important that people who got set in, they have to try and score runs. as much as possible, because like I think Mitchell Stark and Josh Hazelwood showed that it wasn't that difficult a wicket to stay there. So if our batters can do that, they can also equally do it. So our job tomorrow might be or should be to score at every opportunity they get and play as long as they can, like until the day end. Even if the whole day they bat also, it doesn't matter, because they'll still have 2 more days to take the wickets of the Aussies. So I think that should be the strategy, like go for as long as you can. Every batter tries has to get some net practice from the Aussie bowlers, like get used to the bowlers, what they are trying, what their strategies are and stuff. So that might help them again later in the series. So this will be a very good, exciting day. Usually the third day is called the moving day and all. Nowadays it's the second day that is the moving day, and this day has completely belonged to India. They removed the remaining 3 Aussie wickets for like 30 runs. 30 something runs, and then they've scored 170 without giving a wicket. So like extraordinary performance. They continued from the first day, so I'm sure it will be great again. Let's see. I hope whoever is under pump, whoever is feeling the pressure, the batters have to dig it in and play for a long innings. And like players like Virat Kohli, he needs some runs under his belt, so he has to score at least a 50 or 100 if he can, and get his confidence back, so that the rest of the series will be, they can ride on that good performance. So yes, as I said, 300 I think we have to go for more than 300. 300 is good, but you have to go a little bit more than 300, 400. I don't know, like as much as you can. That is the goal. It should be because 2 days of batting, if the wicket is like this, it is not going to be easy for the bowlers. So try and make it as much as possible, so that Aussie batters will be out of contention for a win, and your bowlers can do the hard work. So I'm sure it will be exciting couple of days. We'll do the live for another 10 minutes. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I don't know, we are missing our regular guys today. Probably because I forgot. I'm very happy for what KL Rahul has done, and I think him getting a century is a very good sign for India, and that will bring a new headache to the team, especially with Rohit Sharma coming back, and he will be playing the next match. So the new headache will be to slot in Rohit Sharma back and then Gill also back. So it's going to be a difficult couple of weeks for them after this match. So interesting times ahead. But there's still a long way to go. The test is not over, and India has played comfortably in the second day. The third day will definitely ensure what the test is going to be, or the result of the test is going to be. So I hope we'll get to see exciting day of cricket, and I think we can end with this since we don't have much questions and nobody else is watching. So whoever has joined for the live, thank you very much, and we'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. because I have a cricket match and I'll probably do late in the night or something. So thank you very much for whoever has joined. We'll see again on day 3 of the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and we'll hopefully see India scoring some good runs and some of our batters getting to their milestones. Thank you very much, guys. See you again